Hi, I'm Lori.
And I'm Doug.
And this is level 3, week 3.
Yep.
November 2016 at Wednesday Night Hop, the Flow and Momentum class. Ooh. So we worked on turns. Turning drills.
Yeah. We did a couple of different turning drills. We did one that used an anchor triple step and turned on the steps. And then we did
this
one.
What it looks like backwards.
Yeah. Do da 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 hoo ba ba da hoo ba ba da hoo ba ba da. And then we did the opposite. We did turning on the triples. So rock step, triple step, 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 triple step, 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 triple step.
Step, step, triple step, 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 triple step, 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 triple step.
So those are pretty easy in the sense that they anchor. You have 4 counts to set up one turn, but they're good ways to like reinforce your weight underneath you, making sure you have balance. You can set up these turns and do them, and they cover step turns and triple step turns.
Keep your steps small.
Yeah.
Don't step outside of yourself.
Yep. And keep your steps underneath you. I think I already said that.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why we did it this way is we do want you to get the feeling of your hips trailing behind your upper body a little bit. Yeah. So notice this, as we turn, we're not turning like, robots, but we do have like a little bit of momentum the way you do when you swing around, right? Do, and that's the momentum that we capture here. It is also the momentum you see in a lot of moves where there are redirects, like tuck turns. It's kind of is what makes the swivel possible, things like that.
Yeah, so then we started to say, how does these work in partner stuff? So we started with just the idea of continuation turns for follows. So really taking that turning momentum, and instead of stopping and anchoring it, extending it to another turn. So we're less focused on rhythms here, so we weren't really worried about whether you did triple steps or steps. I think we actually started with a tuck turn. And then we just showed that in a couple of different contexts, like from a free spin swing out.
And it was all about trying to set up a momentum and then using that momentum to continue it. So, moving it about, but by just giving like a little push, like you have a ball, and if you start rolling, you'd be like, okay, now nudging it left, right, or this way, but not stopping the ball, turning it and letting it go, and stopping it and turning it and letting it go. So that was the idea of that exercise.
Yeah, some of the things that came up were if the person following was like getting to the endpoints like super quickly, it became really hard to do this. So it really relies on both people to like stay in the flow of their individual movement, and then leads have to get in there early enough and like connect with a hand or make sure follows know that something is coming.
Yeah. So the second exercise we did was the idea of starting a momentum and then doing something yourself as a leader that doesn't mess with that momentum. So in this case, not getting in the way.
Yeah, so we started with just the idea of a pass by, and really trying to focus on, so I could do that exact same pass by where I really stop Lori and take my moment to do that turn. But we really wanted to practice keeping that flow, like we did that pass-by exercise on week 1. Can we maintain that exact same really soft and consistent flow while also adding in a leader turn?
Yeah, so we want to have very relaxed arms here. When you tense up because you think something's going to happen, that's usually a stop motion. But keeping a really relaxed arm and keeping your steps very consistent and evenly spaced will ensure that the follow ends up in a place that the lead expects them to be, given the information that they passed along, and also ensures that you won't prematurely stop yourself, right?
Right. Yeah. So this was like a nice like sort of push and pull of practicing keeping momentum as follows in the first exercise, and then practicing sort of setting up a momentum and then not screwing it up in the leader exercise.
Don't screw.
Both super important skills as advanced dancers. So thank y'all for playing around with us, and
See you next. Not next week.
See you not next week.
Thanksgiving. Eat stuff.
Yeah. We'll see you on week 4,
Which is the 30th of November.
which is the 30th of November.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.